Hello everybody and a very warm welcome back to the Energy Connect studio with me, Rebecca McLaughlin-Easton. I'm delighted to say that my next guest is Gonzalo Cabrera. He is the CEO and COO of Wave Transition. It's lovely to see you, Gonzalo. How are you today?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you for being in the Energy Connect studio. Tell people what your company does.
Yeah, Wave Transition, what we do is we support companies to navigate the energy transition. We realize that there is a lot of uncertainties, as we were just talking, and mainly there is a lack of understanding the business. So we are a group of professionals coming from the business. We are doing consulting, and the beauty is that we provide our views with the real experience from working in the projects. So we are very pragmatic, and one of the things that we want to do is to support that gap that is in the market.
The panel discussion that you were taking part in at Gastech, what was the key message that you wanted to get across?
Yeah, so we were talking about how to unlock or support the energy production, in particular green hydrogen, and also how we could implement measures to support the offtake or the demand for hydrogen, which is quite challenging these days.
Gonzalo, how are hydrogen offtake agreements advancing in this current market?
So with the bilateral negotiations, the market is not ready yet, and it's natural that the industry is wondering what should we do next if we want to have a full-scale hydrogen deployment worldwide, because it's not just about Europe and the US. We know that Asia, Middle East, and Latin America are also following. So the big question is, how do we do a standardized agreement that is useful? Of course, we need to take into account the legislation of each country and region, but even within each one of them, there are many challenges which are very specific and ad hoc, and in different associations, we are working in trying to figure that out. One of the key issues in the hydrogen offtake agreements is the financing part. It's a very, let's think that the technology that we will implement today is capital intensive and it's going to last for many years. So if you are an investor, you want to make sure that your project can deliver the expected returns on investment. And for that, you need to have the right technology. But again, it's all correlated, right? Talking about technology, the current hydrogen industry has been producing hydrogen for a long time now, but now there are new technologies that are coming on stream, new proposals, and the investors don't feel comfortable that they can be massively utilized and fully scalable to the point where the risk is acceptable. And there's a lot of challenge from financiers to producers about the technology, and that is one of the issues. The other important issue as well is the scale of the project. A few years back, I would say 4 or 5 years ago, we were all talking about mega scale products, right? But the reality, and this is one of the things that we were discussing in my panel, is that we might need to start concentrating in smaller projects, medium projects, to be more realistic.
From giga to mega, to smaller projects. Yeah. De-risking investment continues to be a focus. And let me come back to technology, because I want to pick up on that. AI, of course, pivotal to not only the energy transition, but your sector in particular. Talk to me about how you see the roadmap ahead.
We are noticing that many companies, even the big IOC companies, they have a lack of knowledge, internal knowledge. So usually you will see that the companies are trying to promote people from different departments and coming into the new energies solutions, right? But the reality is that, for example, at Wave Transition, we have experienced professionals that are working already on the industry, and we can deploy them on a timely manner. That is on one hand. Now, how are we going to leverage that and maximize the utilization? By providing an augmented reality experience. That is a new product. I cannot anticipate more, but next year you will see it.
In Milan, perhaps, at Gastech 25?
In Europe, yeah, we will see it there, for sure.
Well, we'll hold you to that. Thank you so much for speaking to me today, Gonzalo. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for coming.
Our thanks to Gonzalo, and that wraps up our coverage from Gastech 2024 in Houston. For full coverage of Gastech this year, go to energyconnects.com, and we look forward to welcoming you on the ground at the Energy Connect studio next time in Milan. I'll see you there.